Hey guys, Collins here, and today we're back with another quarantine video. And by another quarantine video, I mean the first video was me wearing this mask, and therefore I consider it quarantine video, even though the past 10 videos have been me making videos in quarantine. All jokes aside though, welcome back to a brand new video, where today we'll be talking about some juicy little drama that kind of spilled right onto my lap and allows me to make a new video complaining about e-girls. Once again, we're going to be complaining about e-girls. Now, streamer in question today, I honestly cannot remember the streamer's name. I'll have it on screen. Now, this is the second instance of me talking about a streamer who basically is begging for money. However, I would like to correct myself from the last video I made on the last streamer that was begging for money. Now, the last streamer I talked about was Bad Bunny, and from what I've heard, the whole thing actually was a joke. Now, in my video, I did mention the fact that she claimed it was a joke.
How do I explain this nicely? But that isn't a joke.
And I kind of wrote that off as, a lie to cover herself. But legitimately, it actually was a joke. So, my bad on that. However, the guy who was simping for her is still a simp, a cuck, whatever you want to call him.
QED! End of debate!
However, back on track, we have a new girl, and I'm 90% sure this isn't a joke and is actually for real. So, oh boy, we're gonna have a nice video for you, for your entertainment, folks. So, let's jump right into it.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution.
Ah, yes, indeed. You're not asking us for a large financial contribution, but you're still asking us for a financial contribution. Now, if you guys don't know what she's talking about Twitch donations or subscriptions, I think. So, not donations, subscription. My bad, I'm retarded, and I don't use Twitch, so I don't really know. So, a Twitch subscription costs $5 a month, and $5 a month is quite a large sum of money if you ask me. Now, in the grand scheme of things, for someone who makes thousands of dollars a month, yeah, $5 isn't that much, However, to someone living paycheck to paycheck, which is something that a lot of Americans actually are doing at the moment, especially now in this crisis, $5 can be the difference between a meal and going hungry for a week, $5 is quite a bit of money, If you're really good at stretching out money, it can go a long way. I said that in my last video, and I'm going to say it again. $5 can go a long way if you know what you're doing.
But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10.
$10. Let it sink in. She says the maximum, depending on currency, is $10, which is just not true. There are countries out there that require 400, 500, however many amounts of whatever their currency is equal to $1. So she's wrong in that aspect if that's what she's arguing. However, I don't really get what she means by at most $10. It doesn't really make sense to me personally because, obviously, like I said earlier with the currency thing, yeah, that doesn't make sense. So, what the fuck does she mean? Does she mean in certain countries a subscription is $10? Because if that's the case, that just makes the whole situation so much fucking worse, Because $5 is a lot of money, but $10 is double that, so yeah, it's still fucked, dude.
And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not a ton of money.
But, just because I can, tune into a stream doesn't mean I have that extra $5, Maybe I need my Wi-Fi for something else, work-wise, employment-wise. Maybe I have to work at home sometimes, especially in a crisis like this where you're either working from home or you're not working at all in most cases. In some cases, people are still going to work for grocery stores or hotels. However, 9 times out of 10, you're either not working or you're working from home. So, just saying. Point is, Wi-Fi is rather important, so most people can't really do away with that. And if they don't have Wi-Fi, they have 4G, which again, people can't really do away with that because, people need their cell phones for essential things I don't know, emergency services, or just in general, to contact people, maybe to try and look for a fucking job. These things are essential to people's survival, honestly. Phones and internet connection. And if you have a phone and an internet connection, you can watch a stream. That doesn't necessarily mean you have extra money to spend on said streamer.
So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
So what you're saying here is, if you don't have the money to pay for a subscription on Twitch.tv, then you should be working 24/7. You should be getting your ass out to work. Just working your ass off. You don't deserve no 30-minute break to watch your favorite streamers. You don't deserve that shit. What you deserve is to get your ass back in those Chinese workshops and start making some more coronavirus bots. You know what I'm saying, boys? That's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be fucking taking a 30-minute break. God forbid you take a 30-minute goddamn break to watch your favorite Twitch streamers, And what baffles me even more is, if she has ad breaks in her videos, these people who are not contributing financially are still contributing by watching said ad. What don't you understand?
I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah.
I would support you if I could, but unfortunately I can't. But instead of saying, thank you for keeping me in mind, thank you for tuning into my streams, instead of saying that, you're like, like you want to say something bad, but you just, for whatever reason, you just don't. Obviously, every streamer works their ass off to produce high quality content. However, you shouldn't be going out on Twitch and basically begging and basically shaming your fans into donating to you, or shaming your fans into subscribing to you on Twitch.
It's $5. It's really, like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable.
So then what you're telling me now is that you have your head so far up your ass that you're convinced that you're right. So far up your own fucking asshole that you're spitting bullshit out of your mouth at this point. Like, what more do I need to say? Actually, now I think about it, there is a lot more I need to say, because this Twitch streamer is allegedly a cyber stalker. Oh my fucking... She's a cyber stalker. She stalks the people who support her. Now, I'm going to play a clip from another stream she did a while ago, or however many, I don't know when it came out, but this came to my attention personally, and I was like, what the fuck? And what she says is actually really fucking creepy, dude. Let's take a look at that clip.
What's your audience's average age? Oh, I have no idea. I only really keep track of the people who support me. And the people who support me are usually men in relationships or actively dating between the ages of, I think, 25 to maybe 42.
So, this is really fucking creepy if you ask me. Not only does she know the age range of her subscribers, but she knows whether or not they're in a relationship or not. She knows their relationship status. Now, the age thing I can kind of get behind, because on YouTube, if you go to the YouTube Studio app, if you're a YouTuber who has active viewers, you can kind of see where their age range falls under. For me, my channel's not active enough, so it's kind of, inflated a little bit. But, even then, the YouTube stuff is inaccurate because people can just lie about their age, which people have done in the past, obviously, and people are still continue to do to this day. So the numbers are kind of inflated there. However, with Twitch, I don't know if Twitch has that kind of service, so that's pretty fucking creepy, as you'll soon find out what she does to gather this information.
They usually work in tech. A lot of engineers are in here right now. It's really crazy. The other day when we were talking about like what we all do for a living. Oh no, so when you guys dono to me, it tells me your name that is attached to your PayPal, and if your name is attached to your PayPal and you dono to me, I look you up on Google. I Google each and every one of your names, and I creep your LinkedIns.
What the fuck is this kind of NSA bullshit going on right here? Is she working? Is she a government agent? Is she the FBI? Dude, she's fucking stalking me. She's stalking everyone who subscribes to her. Oh my fuck. Oh my lord. Oh my.
Lot of engineers.
That ending was actually kind of creepy. The way she said "lot of engineers" was so Can we have an instant replay on that? That shit was fucking creepy, dude.
Lot of engineers.
Now, first and foremost, obviously Twitch probably should not ban her. Like, no, because she does not violate any terms of services. So even though what she's doing is rather shitty, it doesn't violate terms of services, so I don't think she should be banned. However, there's a few things that are just straight up undeniable. First of all, she's a fucking creep. I mean, she's literally cyber stalking people. That's pretty creepy. You should not do it. No bueno. That's no bueno. Do not cyber stalk your fans. Secondly, She's a fucking asshole because she belittles people who do not donate to her or do not subscribe to her on Twitch. You know, she says that, you're irresponsible with your money. You probably should not be watching this and get back to work, For fuck's sake, dude. What if you have little children who are watching you who don't have a credit card because, you kind of need a credit card if you're going to subscribe to someone on Twitch? With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. I gotta take this mask off. This is actually really painful at this point. Anyways, goodbye. And farewell.